Hello friends, welcome to our channel. In this video we are going to know about silk fiber and how the sari are made from silk and what is the life history of a silk moth from which silk is utilized. Silk fibers are also animal fibers. Silkworms spin the silk fibers. The rearing of silkworms for obtaining silk is called sericulture. Find out from your mother, aunt, grandmother the kind of silk saris they have. List the kind of silk. Before we discuss the process of obtaining silk, it is necessary to know the interesting life history of a silk moth. Life history of a silk moth. The female silk moth lays egg from which hatch larvae which are called as caterpillars or silkworms. They grow in size, and when the caterpillar is ready to enter the next stage of its life history called pupa, it first weaves a net to hold itself. Then it swings its head from side to side in the form of the figure that is 8. During this movement of the head, the caterpillar secretes fiber made of a protein which hardens on exposure to air and becomes silk fibers. You can see in the diagram also. Here in the A is a male and B is a female. Adult silk moths A and B, and in C the eggs on mulberry leaves. They both give egg on mulberry leaves, and the D is the silkworm. After that, these silkworms becomes like a cocoon, forms a cocoon around themselves, and these cocoons develop moth. And through these, let's have a look onto the complete process. Protein which hardens on exposure to air and becomes silk fiber. Soon the caterpillar completely covers itself by silk fibers and turns into pupa. This covering is known as cocoon. The further development of the pupa into moth continues inside the cocoon. Silk fibers are used for weaving silk cloth. Can you imagine that the soft silk yarn is as strong as comparable thread of steel? The silk yarn or the thread is obtained from the cocoon of the silk moth. There is a variety of silk moths which look very different from one another, and the silk yarn they yield is different in texture, coarse, smooth, shiny, etc. Thus, tussar silk, moga silk, kosa silk, etc. are obtained from cocoon spun by different type of moths. The most common silk moth is the mulberry silk moth. The silk fiber from the cocoon of this moth is soft, lustrous and elastic and can be dyed in beautiful colors. Sericulture or culture of silkworm is a very old occupation in India. India produces plenty of silk on a commercial scale. So we have learnt a lot in this video about the complete process of silk and how the silk is recovered or how silk is made through silk moths. If you have any query, you can comment below, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe our channel. And we have also learnt about the types of silk, that like mulberry silk, tussar silk, moga silk, etc. and different textures of silk also, like coarse, smooth, shiny, and how the silk moth and what are the cycle, how two male and female uh, silk moths get together and give their eggs on the mulberry leaves, and the silk worms are form a cocoon, and this cocoon developed into moth. Before that the silk is made. That's all. Thank you.